I know I'm supposed to use this footage only for effects only and nothing more. But this might just as well turn into a video because I actually do want to express how I feel, and I want everybody else to, understand that, there is something you can do that you can change your life and, stop others from really controlling how your life should go. I want to say don't let nobody have to explain to you how you should live your life and how you should think or feel, because that's only determined only by you as a person alone. You know, I remember a while back, I made a post on Facebook, and I post on Facebook all the time, man, and I didn't when I posted that day, I didn't really think anything of it other than that I'm posting something cool, something amazing that other people could look on and be amazed and be inspired and feel something of greatness, so that way people could do um, something of their own to inspire others, basically create a chain reaction and on, and just keep going with it. But after I made that post, what happened was, unfortunately, uh, so while this post did find a lot of people who enjoyed it and who had a great time with it, obviously, when you make a post, it's obviously going to reach every person out there that the world has to offer. All the good people, all the bad people, people who will enjoy what you have to say, and people who will definitely not enjoy what you have to say, and therefore they will have something to say back in return. And sometimes what they have to say in return sometimes isn't the best. And um, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm a person who likes to feed my motivation directly off of other people's negativity. Um, so let me just go ahead and tell you what happened. So what happened was, after I made that post, somebody saw that post, and it's a patriotic post, okay? And it's a very, very patriotic thing that I love. And let me just say, I'm a very patriotic person. You know, I live in the US, right? And given I'm not from the US, I'm not born of the US, but I am a citizen of the US for quite a couple years now, and I'm definitely proud to be an American, man. For real, I'm just saying it right now, so that way everyone, understands how I feel, and I'm assuming the reason this person kind of got, I guess, offended by the post that I made was because this person is an older person, right? This person is an older person, and for some reason, older people tend to get into politics real deep. And so, what what the post was supposed to do was inspire people, but unfortunately, it looks like this post inspired this person the wrong way. So instead of them being inspired to do great things in life, they decided to come and attack me on my own ground, and they started attacking me on my patriotism, on my faithfulness as a citizen of the U.S. to the troops and everybody like that. And, you know, I'm a respectful person, man. And like I said, this is an elder person. And I don't like to disrespect other people, because I'm a good person at heart, you know, And at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person myself. I'm just a human, and sometimes people tend to kind of pull things out of our mouths that we really don't want to say or do. They force things on us that we really don't want to work with. So, when this person started attacking me, I started talking to them normal, like it's another day, another person, cool, cool. But when me being cool with them didn't work, this not only did they start getting repetitive with what they were saying, they also started getting more offensive as if I attacked them. So when, like, I could, people could say that I could have just let it go and just not even responded to this person. But like how is my job going to be done if I only look at them and I say something? You know what I'm saying? I want to teach them, because obviously if they're attacking me off of something that is supposed to be inspiring and not something that's supposed to stir up hate, there's something wrong with them. And before they hate me for something they do not understand, I want to get my point across to them and make sure that they understand my thoughts, my opinions of why I did what I did, before letting them do whatever else they want to do. So after this person talked a lot and constantly threw across all their opinions and thoughts and compliments and, well, all the rude and negative things at me, I decided I'm going to respond. I continued responding, trying to be positive, trying to make the situation better by explaining why I did what I did and what was the thought behind what I did. And so, unfortunately, they didn't seem to want to understand. So they started attacking me on those specific bases: my patriotism, my my faithfulness to the states, the military, and such and such. I told them that I don't like that you're disrespecting me. First of all, this person mentioned that I'm not respecting the fact that we live in a free country. Who are you to speak on that base, man? Like, for real, look at me. I love living in a free country because looking at the history of the United States with people like me, we didn't always used to be free, man. I'm telling you, it feels good to be free. So I hate to get into things like this, but I have to say it because, I want to make sure people understand. We love being free, man. Being in a free country it's a gift, but it's also a privilege, because while so many other people out there are having troubles of their own, we're over here living like we're living our lives today like like there's no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're living life to the fullest without having to worry about what tomorrow will bring. So she attacked me, or this person attacked me on my freedom, and that's what I had to say. I don't like that you're attacking me based on that thing about freedom, because if anyone understands freedom, it's me. I understand freedom, not only because people of my own kind had a lot of bad experiences with not having freedom here in the US some time ago. But the only other reason I also love freedom is because back in my own country, where I'm from, freedom was at some point not, not an easy thing to come across, because when you're constantly running away from other people in fear and constantly running away from any possible death experiences, it really hurts, because you leave everything you love behind and you're just running for your life, and it doesn't feel good. So another thing this person attacked me on was patriotism. This person said that doing what I did, I was disrespecting the country, I was disrespecting the people, and I was disrespecting the military. See, I could talk more into details about what patriotism is, what patriotism means, and all those little things. But I know that if I get into the details, it would take forever, and this video obviously would be too long to work with. And I'm using my phone, and there's a chance that you guys might never get to see it. So, I want to make it possible for you guys to see it. And I might as well upload it without editing it. We're going to see. I don't know. But the reason she attacked me on the patriotism part is because, again, about that post. So I said, how are you going to judge me on this characteristic, this part of me you never seen of before? And let's get this straight. This is the first time I really ever posted anything like that before. Now, in the past, I have definitely been patriotic in my posts and a lot of things that I do. And actually, right back there behind the camera, I literally have two flags. I have two flags. I have a United States flag, literally stars and stripes forever, and then I have the United States Army flag, and it's awesome. I love doing things like that. I wanted to get all the branches flags and things like that, just to have in my room, and just hang up, just so I could see every day and be grateful to have such a power protecting me, allowing me to go to bed every night in peace and waking up in a new peaceful world. But unfortunately, I'm working on it, but I don't have the means to get it done all at once. So I'm not quite there yet, but I'm working on it. But anyway, this person attacked me on my patriotism, and so I tried to make my point. I'm very patriotic, but it's not fair that you think you're patriotic because you're attacking me for making a post that literally offends no one, that should never offend anyone, but rather should inspire other people. You think you're patriotic because you saw something that is actually patriotic, and you're trying to turn it on me and make it sound like it's a negative thing, like it's a bad thing. And so I think it's not fair that you're gonna think that you're better than me in a way. I'm assuming that's what it was supposed to mean when this person started attacking me on the patriotism. I don't like to show a lot of patriotism, too much patriotism in my posts, because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not a person who enjoys getting into politics. I don't like politics. I don't do politics because I like them where they are. I like them just where they are. I don't like to get in the center of every single political thing that's happening. I may know just a little bit about it, but I'm not a person who's going to sit here and argue with you about politics and all this and all that. And I don't like it because talking too much about politics, kind of gets your head going, and it definitely gets your mind to be negative. And I'm not a person who enjoys being negative because all I seek, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but all I seek is happiness. So, um, I told this person that I don't like that they're attacking me under a characteristic I never shown them before that they do not understand or have ever seen for me. And so we moved on. Another thing that this person attacked me on was, um, well, I don't know what was the other thing this person attacked me on, but all I'm gonna say is that another thing I did say to this person is that me as a person of the States, me as a citizen of the United States, by you speaking against what I had to say in that post, um, you are literally trying to disregard my rights as a citizen of the United States. And the right is the right of speech. I have the freedom of speech as a person. And when you speak against my freedom like that, you can't act like you're innocent when you're the one attacking me on my own ground. If you say something against me like that and I have something to say in return, please do not act like you're a victim because you came to attack me on my own ground. You know what I mean? You're not gonna attack me on my freedom. You're not gonna attack me on my rights and expect me to sit here and take it all in like a dummy and not say anything about it, because that's not how it works. See, the good thing is that I'm a person who normally don't like conflicts, and if I see a conflict, I'm more than likely to either shy away from it or try to diffuse it. But if a person like this keeps doing the things they do, more chances than not, these people will run into someone who will not tolerate, things like this, and it might not end very well for them. And I kind of feel sorry for them and afraid for them because these are the people I was talking about earlier in my previous post. People who do not understand how to hold their tongues and think before they speak, because they do not understand that words are powerful. words words make words create effect and damage that is sometimes beyond repair, and sometimes that's damage on the mental scale, and not always on the physical scale, but that is always sometimes possible. I'm sure it's happened so many times before when words hurt people on the physical scale, and so I think it's not fair when people attack other people on their own beliefs, and people are trying to make themselves seem like victims, like after they create a situation where they were the initiators of that situation, and then try to make the other people feel guilty for their own mistakes of you know coming at you. I think it's stupid and not fair. I think people should stop and sometimes think and change the way they do things, because what happened to the saying, do unto others as you would have done to yourselves? I remember that that saying was a very famous saying a long time ago, and I'm not sure what happened to these people today. Honestly, I thought that these adults these days, honestly, would be the good example to teach us younger people how to be good people like the old days when people had common sense and wanted people to do things for the better of everyone else. But for some reason, I'm not sure if kids in this generation are taking over, or something is going on, because now all the adults are not thinking like adults. They're starting to think like children, and and things are not looking very hot for them. So I don't know. I hope definitely things change around and things get better. But that's just hopeful wishing, and like I said, I hope everything definitely gets better soon. Anyway, let me know what you think about this situation. If you want me to actually get into details of what actually happened, like down to the period, let me know if that's what you want to hear, because I definitely will do it. And let me know what you think about this person. I mean, was this person right for attacking me on literally posting something that is supposed to be inspiring to others, and just because it didn't inspire them, they thought that they can attack me for using my freedom of speech, to speak out to the world. I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, guys, I love you very much. Merry Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. I love you guys very much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.